Hello YouTube, Kisdota here. If everything's set, okay, we're good. Okay. Anyway, death battle: Wally West versus Archie Sonic. I didn't read Archie comics, a lot of Archie comics, and Wally West. Don't know much about him. Let me just set a few things up. Obviously, I'm hoping for Sonic to win because I'm a game fan. That's how I work. Okay. Let me just, come on, wrong button. There we go. Okay, everything's all set up. Sorry, Peanut. And I don't care about you. Okay, like, comment, subscribe, watch the original. I don't know this.
Thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring this episode. Blue Chew brings you the first chewable with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and full.
Okay, I don't need penis pills. What the hell? Death battle. You think anyone watching this needs to worry about erectile dysfunction?
It's the
That's
ultimate
possible.
sensation on the human body.
And today we're pitting together two of the there.
With these two, speed is far more than simply moving fast. Wally West, the fastest Flash from DC Comics.
He was the
Sonic from
fastest
Archie
Flash?
Comics, the most supersonic Sonic of all the Sonics. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
He, actually, yeah, I believe
Analyze
that.
their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I've only seen Wally West in Justice League.
The year was 1985, and the multiverse
And
was
Young
in
Justice.
crisis. Infinite Earths were on the brink of total annihilation.
But one man could save the day by running really, really, really fast. The Flash.
Ah.
To save
Oh my
everything
God.
and everyone,
He did that.
Barry Allen sacrificed his life.
But the Flash wasn't all gone. Barry had a sidekick. You might say a protege.
Protege.
Wally West.
Despite the impressive amount of coincidences Barry needed to gain his speed, many others have possessed the powers of the Scarlet Speedster. But for Wally, his own coincidence is unparalleled.
Alright, that was Teen
Let's
Titans,
see.
Wally West.
President of the Flash fan club, nephew to Flash's girlfriend who introduced him, visited while Flash had a chemical lab set up exactly like it was when he got his powers. Then, just like Barry, Wally got struck by lightning that knocked him into the chemicals and boom, Flash powers. I would say this kid was super lucky, but he did get struck by lightning.
The true reason? Because Speed Force, a dimension of infinite kinetic energy which all Flashes draw their power from.
And the DC writer's favorite scapegoat for retcons.
With
Nice.
his newfound ability, Wally joined Barry's
Teen Titans,
crime-fighting
Flash,
heroics
Justice League
as
of
Kid
America.
Flash. Strong of head and light of heart, he was more than a sidekick.
Lex Luthor
He
has
was a
no
trusted
idea
son.
who this is. I remember that.
Actually, Wally stepped up to be the next Crimson Comet himself.
As the Flash,
Ah.
Wally obviously possesses incredible speed, easily surpassing that of light. He can run non-stop for multiple days.
Forget running.
Perfect.
This guy looks at reality and spits in its face before giving it a swirly.
Wally can manipulate each and every one of his molecules.
Scanning to Barry. Wall should be able to keep his own atoms
survive
from
the
being
inside of a black
pulled
hole.
or dispersed by
Barry even once
molecular
regenerated
manipulation. I didn't read that in time.
I bet he never has any trouble with NARBs.
Narbs?
Narbs.
No apparent reason, boners? They're devious. Always popping up where you least expect them.
Wally can create tornadoes, toss lightning, and heal from deadly blows. These techniques are rooted in scientific theory and often require a mathematical mindset. For example, by vibrating his body at very precise frequencies, he can turn invisible, phase
Okay.
through objects, tear things apart while phasing through them, and even enter fourth-dimensional space.
So you're saying he'd never be able to do any of this if he was dumb?
Well, that's exactly what I decided to find out when I laced your beer with cosmic kinetic energy. It'll kick in later. With a touch, Wally can steal another speed and use it.
Is that going to
for
happen
himself.
at the end?
Specifically, he can take a person's kinetic energy, instantly stopping them in their tracks or even freezing them for centuries. Even from those who are not linked to the Speed Force, like Superman.
Okay.
His infinite mass punch can knock you across the whole planet.
Applying the laws of relativity, as Wally's fist approaches light speed, its mass technically grows to an infinite degree, striking with kinetic energy equivalent to a white dwarf star. Or about 2.6 octillion tons of force.
2.6
In fact,
octillion tons. I gotta remember that.
speed even further could break the universe.
The biggest nuke ever tested was 50 megatons. One punch from Wally is like 40 million of those.
40
Even more
million
wild,
megatons.
Wally can change his
Or
vibration
nukes.
frequencies to affect
Okay.
alien energies that do not exist in his own reality.
It's how he helped take out these aliens called quantum mechanics.
beings far beyond any physical dimension and immune to ordinary physics.
So, like a prism, Wally changed Superman's heat vision into super space magic to blast them all.
All this is absolutely insane to contemplate, but it is important to remember that Wally is somehow still human.
And a huge dork, but a fun one, not like Wiz over here. I mean, he got married and has kids, so...
Boomstick, I'm married.
What?
Wait, what?
My work. And Wally's family became sort of a cosmic lightning rod rooting him to reality when he time travels. Right? Boomstick, he can time travel. Isn't that fascinating?
I feel like you're trying to give me the runaround. Speaking of which, that's how he time travels, by running.
Should Wally become unmoored, he can outrun the speed
Okay, he
force
can
itself.
time
even
travel.
running to the end of reality where the concept of death no longer exists.
One time, he beat these gambler gods in a race across the universe, and, they could teleport.
To win, Wally achieved trans-time velocity in less than 1 unit of Planck time, which is so infinitesimal, it is the absolute edge of measurable time itself. He was so fast, reality does not have any means to calculate or even comprehend his speed.
Okay, gotta remember that.
Crazy. But for some reason, Wally's still... Come on, man! Look at everything you can do!
Until one day, Barry returned.
Because Speed Force.
Of course,
Determined the
yeah.
fastest flash of all, Wally and Barry...
Yeah, in Young
raced
Justice,
each
when
other.
Wally
The
West died,
contest
everyone,
nearly tore
I
apart
expected
the
him to come
entire
back.
multiverse.
Because, you know, I think Robot Chicken's Batman said it the best when he was at Green Arrow's funeral.
Greatest challenge was proving his worth.
You know how this all works. We'll find some alternate dimension one or find some magic amulet that brings him back to life.
As soon as you finish your drink, turn yourself in. Got me again, Flash.
I love that one. Oh, I miss those old shows.
Many years from now, Earth will be no more.
Yep, because these hentai aliens are gonna drop a bomb that kills everyone and transforms all the animals into furries.
Welcome to Mobius, homeworld of Sonic Maurice Hedgehog, leader of a guerrilla anthropomorphic freedom-fighting group at war with the cybernetic empire.
Okay,
of
so this
Ico
Sonic's
Robotics, aka
obviously going to be different.
Dr. Eggman.
Maybe.
So, yeah,
We'll
comic
see.
book Sonic is a little different from the video game.
Yep.
While leading his Care Bear Viet Cong in the fight against
17,
obesity and
Leader
male
Freedom,
pattern baldness,
Bluebird, True Blue, Mr. Needle Mouse,
and he wasn't
fastest
doing it
thing
for
alive.
nothing. Robotnik could turn his entire family into robot slaves. What a
Do I have the volume at?
Sonic
Yeah.
is fast as always, but in this timeline, fast takes
Super
on
Peel out,
new
attach
meaning.
invisible,
He's quick enough to
phasing,
create tornadoes, cause
1
after him,
billionth
turn
ring
invisible,
aura,
phase
speed
through
dash,
objects,
homing
move
attack.
past light speed in the blink of an eye. He can dodge lightning and even move in between the raindrops of a downpour.
Look at this! He grabbed water and threw it like a baseball in less than .0000. A lot of zeros in a millisecond. He can run around the entire cosmic interstate in
1
less than a
billion
day,
to make up
and that's
1
a highway
second
that
of time.
cuts through the multiverse. How does he get that fast on an all chili dog diet? I mean, they give me the runs, but not that way.
He could reverse a black hole generator with his momentum alone, which then
Nice.
exploded, somehow sending him 849,000 light years away. Sonic's speed is so impressive that he can even move
This
through
is fighting
time.
Flash
Let me
Man?
repeat
Mega
that.
Man? What is
Time
this?
was frozen and he could still move. There is no
Okay.
earthly method of measuring such impossibility. In the
Okay,
words
so
of the
time was
comic itself,
frozen, he could
Sonic's
still move. I don't think he's
speed is
gonna...
incalculable.
They're both
Somehow
incalculable.
It can get weird, like really weird. But that's just crazy.
You call it crazy. I call it chaos.
Just like my conception, I'm told.
No. I mean chaos as in the chaos force. An
Oh,
extra
they got
dimensional
their own
field of
speed
infinite
force.
and omnipotent energy. This chaos takes physical form on Mobius in the shape of magical power rings and perfectly hewn emeralds.
And Sonic loves collecting those rings. By the time he'd scooped up 1 billion of them, the gods were so impressed they put him in a book of world records and gave him a permanent force field that makes him way tougher than anybody else.
Along with
Okay.
shielding spirit and mind. But that's not all. By gathering a large amount of chaos energy, he can transform into the almighty golden Super Sonic.
Eat your heart out, Akira Toriyama.
Super Sonic possesses incredible power. He can use chaos energy for defense barriers and beams capable of shattering moons.
Somehow, he's even faster
Okay.
than before, and he's totally invincible. Like when he fought the demigod and possible power drink, Enerjack. This guy could rip people apart molecule by molecule. But No dice with Super Sonic.
Like the video game, Sonic's super forms have a time limit, and now this limit can even be cut short through overuse of power. However, he battled Jack from day into night, so it must be able to naturally last much longer than the games, potentially over an hour.
But that's not even his final form. If he's got something as good
Alright.
as a Super Emerald around, he can go Ultra.
Ultra Sonic appears to specifically, he can tap into the raw magic of chaos.
Yeah, there's a bunch of wizards running around Archie Sonic land. Like this Mammoth
Okay.
Mogul guy. Turns out they're all using the same Chaos Force.
Ultra Sonic can manipulate matter at an atomic level, changing
Okay.
Water, moving rocks around, opening portals across space-time, that kind of stuff. But while he's never changed other living beings before, it's not totally out of the question. Right, dummy?
You're correct, Boomstick. Although Ultra Sonic is not as proficient, this ugly monster wizard uses the same chaos magic, and he changed a partial robot rabbit into a full regular rabbit. And since it's so absurd, it likely damaged my internal processor.
Don't worry, it was never great. I took it from a refrigerator. Ultra Sonic has altered his own better traverse difficult terrain. With all this in mind, he could theoretically be able to change the molecular makeup of others too. Just like this.
Ow.
But if changing molecules isn't crazy enough, we need to talk about
Magic is typically used for one of three things: increasing physical ability,
Okay.
providing lost knowledge, and granting wishes.
like a freaking genie. Sonic's wish to reverse brainwashing, turn back time, revive the dead, Chaos Beam. Okay, if he can literally just wish his problems away, you'd think he'd have way less trouble dealing with a fat ginger named after breakfast food.
Honestly, he rarely did, but Sonic in action. So over the years, he and the Good Doctor formed an unhealthy codependent relationship.
Just like us. Life's not the same
Wait,
without
what?
his oval-shaped enemy to beat up on. So they're back at it every chance they get. Come on, guys, just get a breakfast food.
Honestly, he rarely did, but Sonic's a glutton for adventure and action. So over the years, he and the Good Doctor formed an unhealthy codependent relationship.
Just like us. Life's not the same without his oval-shaped enemy to beat up on. So they're back at it every chance they get. Guys, just get a room already.
But after being
Scourge.
defeated so many times, both Eggman and Mogul independently came to the same conclusion. By collecting so many rings and emeralds over the years, Sonic has become a literal embodiment of chaos itself.
Ah,
As in,
right.
he's a variable that cannot be accounted for, a wrench in the cogs of reality. Without him even realizing it, fate bends to him.
You know you're a badass when the most powerful Chaos Wizard out there decides the only way to beat you is to just wait until you die of old age.
It's ridiculous, it's absurd, it's unexplainable.
It's Sonic the freaking Hedgehog.
Okay, that was all
I
weird.
have to hang, but I got a juice.
Okay.
Alright, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, let me tell you about a phone and provider that's as fast as these guys.
This
What?
episode is sponsored by Samsung and AT&T
Oh,
5G.
god damn it. They're being sponsored by phones. Phone networks. Okay. I gotta give it to Sonic, okay? So, while, Infinite Mass Punch, Sonic is altering reality. And he's a variable that can't be accounted for, so that makes me think Sonic's going to win, which I'm happy about, and I hope it's Sonic. I hope Sonic wins. I was right on the first death battle, wrong on the second. Let's see if I get this one.
Oh!
You really think you can outrun what?
Fight!
I'm the fastest man alive. Oh yeah, cherry flavored chump? I'm the fastest thing alive.
Oh, wow.
Fight?
Now he's being a dick.
What's the matter? You too slow?
Spin dash. Where are they fighting? Is this like reality? Or between reality?
Dogs.
Also, what led them to this fight? Okay. You got him? Come on, Sonic.
Hey, Uncle! Flashback! I'm out of your league.
Flashback. Oh, jeez, he took his...
Thanks for the speed. Huh? A super emerald?
Oh, that's lucky. Right, I forgot. Wally West can alter and take kinetic energy. Is this over? Oh, dang. Ooh, a warp hole. What is this? Oh, he got it. Come on. You made ice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh, damn it, he can phase through stuff. I don't know if Sonic can do that. Pretty sure he can't. Ooh, time travel.
Nice try. But I'm invincible when I'm like this. You've mastered speed, but I've mastered fate. And I wish you gone forever!
Yep.
Chaos control! Linda, Di, Iris, help me now!
Oh, god damn it. No, 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 come on.
Huh?
Did he do it? Oh, come on, he's not allowed outside help. That's freaking... Wait, is that outside help? Ah! God damn it! Friggin' damn it! Come on.
So that happened.
Yeah, what happened exactly?
Well, this matchup was incredibly complex. Given their speeds were impossible to calculate, speed
Right.
alone was, ironically, somewhat of a non-factor in comparison.
There it goes.
Sonic in his base form didn't really stand a chance against Wally. Sure, he did seem to survive being launched 849,000 light years into an alien planet by a black hole imploding. However, considering he's been knocked out by far less, black holes are already...
Oh, come on.
stars, and
That's
it seems
misleading.
some snow also inexplicably survived the trip. It's probably more likely the black hole acted as a sort of wormhole in its last moments and sent Sonic directly there. But if we assume Sonic was indeed blasted through space, a black hole's last moment usually results in an abrupt detonation equivalent to 5 trillion tons of TNT.
And
Impressive,
Wally can
but the
definitely...
infinite mass punch can
Yeah,
still deliver
he can
over
punch
2
harder.
quadrillion times more power.
Bull crap.
Sonic super forms were a different story. They had answers to almost all of Wally's skills. His chaos energy could replenish stolen speed. He was invincible, and he had frickin' wish powers.
Yes.
Personally, I was expecting the opposite result. Against almost anybody else, Archie's version of Sonic is practically unbeatable. But across a greater percentage of possible scenarios, Wally just happens to be the exception.
He had every counter he needed to. The speed steal wouldn't stop Super Sonic, but Wally still got that stolen speed for himself.
Super and
Nice.
Ultrasonic were essentially
Okay.
batteries of unlimited kinetic energy Wally could pull from.
Oh,
Even with their speed
God, that's
being
right.
Incalculable, this meant Wally could ensure he was faster. Plus, Wally performed a lot more of those incalculable speed feats than Sonic ever did, so he technically held an experience advantage in that field.
Chaos Wish Power would be an insta-win against basically anybody, but Chaos Magic uses physical energy. And guess what? Wally could phase through reality warping energy.
And
Oh,
time or
God
vibrate
damn
to a
it.
higher spatial dimension to avoid
I gotta
Sonic
take in
altogether.
defenses next
Even
time.
though he had no way to take down Sonic's super forms, Wally has proven capable of effortlessly moving and vibrating at top speeds for days on end.
So it wasn't too hard for him to just wait out the super forms and strike at the
Right, I
first
should...
good opportunity.
I thought
And
that.
when it came to Ultrasonic's ability to
But I didn't
alter
think the
atomic
battle was gonna be that
structures, Wally possessed
long.
perfect control over his own individual molecules.
But hey, Sonic's the embodiment
Itself. The best
Right.
example being when he ran to the end of reality and forced the concept of death itself to die.
Because Speed Force.
Of
Simply
course.
put, Sonic's hypothesized nature as an anomaly in reality just wasn't enough protection against someone who could also break the rules of reality.
And remember, when Wally raised Barry, their speed almost tore apart the multiverse.
Both these characters
Okay,
understandably
yeah.
seem overpowered to an extreme fault, but it's important to remember that in their respective worlds, the story comes first. Sonic was impressive, improbable, inexplainable, but Wally had the power, the counters, and the speed he needed to pull ahead in this absolutely mind-bending battle.
Oh, there we
The
go.
drink is kicking in.
Aw.
Whiz, I ran to Jupiter. I'm a god, a speed god.
Incredible. Tell me, what cosmic insight have you learned?
Just one thing. Well, Sonic didn't know it. The writing was on the wall, E.
The winner is the Flash.
That's a stupid pun. Okay, who's next?
Thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. Come back next week to see previews of our upcoming matchups. If you want to watch more stuff, you can click the boxes right around here, and you can TV merch at store.roosterteeth.com.
Next time. Ooh. Winter Soldier versus Red Hood. Nice. Wait, which Red Hood? Like previous Joker Red Hood or DC's Robin Red Hood? Alright, that was the episode. I honestly expected Sonic to win with all that reality, but this battle was too complicated. That was bull crap. And I feel like Wally called for help. Is that allowed? I don't know. Okay. See you next time.